24/7. I got one life to live, but it ain't on channel 7. I live to pray and I'm focused every day. When I put my hands in the ocean, I hope to be in heaven one day. Yes, 9-10, I was born a true blessing. I took 16 and was born again, so there's really no stress. Mom's 421 and Pops 325. I'm 520, he was no longer alive. 50 came with the 411. Felt like my soul just died. For the next 90 years, I swore to stay alive and never take a dive and always strive. I'm meant to live a 10, about a 9 with the pen. A 10 off the top, and I promise to they stop. 50, and I'm never gonna stop. I am the hip hop, but I respect number one. And lyrically, I'm ill, and I'll destroy anyone. 2 mixtapes and 2 albums done. My name is incomplete, and I get the job done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Numbers have power, so let's get it done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Know it's the number that helps you strive. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Numbers have power, so let's get it done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Know it's the number that helps you strive. Since 17, I was officially in the game. Over 50 days and over 100 names. So many hearts to claim, but who's to blame? When I was 13, I had my heartbroken son. He left me because I was on a virgin teen.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Eric Taylor, Taylor to You Astrology. And we're live tonight. Episode, can you believe 105? 105, Knowledge is Love. I'm going to do one. This is my last show before Christmas. I'll do one with an amazing special guest, probably on the Friday before the New Year, December 30th. Try to take a little time off, spend with the family. But December 30th, I'll be back with a special guest, and I'll end the year at 106, which is 7. And we're entering the spiritual year of 7, which is 2023. Tonight, we're talking about, I'll do a quick little intro to the cusp of prophecy, Sagittarius-Capricorn cusp, which is going on right now. So happy birthday to you guys, December 19th until December 23rd, okay? Tomorrow starts 0 degree Capricorn for the Capricorn/winter solstice, right? I hope you guys watched me on Awake in the Dream School the other night. And I think I like what Anjani said because, you know, in Australia and stuff, it'll be summertime. So here it's, you know, wintertime. So it's more like the Capricorn solstice because you don't want to just like forget part of the world and just like, oh, it's only winter. Well, other places. And I've got fans all over. Thank you to my friends in England, my fans in India, Australia, right? YouTube sent me my my stats for the year. And I know that people are watching in England, India. Those are the top 3. America's number 1. And then also I know Australia, other places. So I thank you all. It's been a blessed year. And I have my, I have my free giveaway that is coming up. Oh, and happy Hanukkah to everybody. Coming up December 24th, 25th, and 26th. Right? You only get to win once. Let's be fair. So we can get 3 separate winners, but you can have more than one entry. If you retweet on Twitter at Taylor2C or at Big3 Astrology, my graphic for the free giveaway of the free mini chart. See, okay, we're waiting for some people to come in. Free mini chart. You can pick a mini career chart, a mini relationship chart, or a mini hater chart. The winners will have a choice, and it's my holiday gift to you guys. So I'll be making little videos. I'm going to do old school, get the Post-its and put it in the hat and pick it out so everybody just sees that it's legit. And we'll have 3 winners. And then on Instagram, you can tag a friend or like and comment in the post, but you must follow me on Instagram and on Twitter to enter the free giveaway. I announced last night, as Jupiter was still at the edge of Pisces, my class, Introduction to the Basic Foundations of Astrology, 8-week course. It's finally coming, February 19th until April 23rd, 2023 on Sundays. We will take off April 9th for Easter Sunday. I'm very excited. teaching you the signs, the planets, the houses, an introduction to basic astrology, different ways to maneuver the chart. So when you are done, you can read a basic birth chart for your friends, family. If you want to take the next course, which will be the intermediate, that will really get you to the place that you can maybe be a professional to read birth charts, because then you'll be learning aspects, transits, annual perfections, solar returns, secondary progressions, chart rulership, house rulership. So the first 8 weeks, it's going to be the basic foundations, because it's Capricorn, new moon, and Capricorn season. If you don't have the proper structures and foundations to anything you're building in your life, your home, your business, it can crumble and fall apart. And that's not happening with Eric Taylor, Tailored to Astrology. Knowledge is love. I'm gonna treat you all right, okay? Because we want you to have the proper foundations of unlocking this ancient wisdom. It's $197, 8 weeks, 90 minutes, between 75 and 90 minutes each class. And there'll be quizzes, ton of graphics, videos, all this work for you guys to really learn astrology. And I'm super duper excited, and it's going to be a blessing. Starts February 19th. Book it today at tailoredtoyoucoaching@gmail.com. Okay, so let's set this all up. Okay, I'm going to just set up the Capricorn new moon. I'll get into the cusp of prophecy, Sagittarius-Capricorn cusp, and then get back into the Capricorn new moon and your comments and questions. And anybody that comes in, you can, share and let me know what sign what house your Capricorn is in, and your Aries, because late last night or early this morning, Jupiter went into the sign of Aries. Okay. And it will be at 0 degree for this Capricorn new moon. Ceres, the goddess of harvest, will be at 1 degree in Libra. Okay. We've got the Capricorn new moon, December 23rd, 1 degree in like 32 or 33 minutes at 5:17 a.m., or some people say 5:16, whatever, a.m., and 2:17 a.m. Pacific. And it will be the sun and the moon. It's a Scorpio ascendant with the part of fortune on the ascendant. I'm going to, break down the chart for you, because the chart tells you the theme of the energy for this moon. And you feel the new moon energy 3 days prior, 3 days afterwards. Okay. So think about 20th today. That's why I'm doing it now. 21st. 21st, really. 22nd, 23rd, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th. Okay. So from the 20th to the 26th, this energy, it will be very strong, illuminating, vibrating in your lives. The new moon is about new beginnings, setting new intentions, that type of energy. You're going to have the sun and moon at 1 degree. You have Venus at 16 degrees, Mercury at 21 degrees, Pluto at 27 degrees, all in the 3rd house of writing, communication, siblings, cousins, skills, self-effort, social media, your adult relationship with your mother, elementary school kids, your local community, how you go on transportation, right? It's going to show us a Mercury sextile Neptune in Pisces sextile from 21 to, I think, Neptune will be at 22 or 23 degrees. Chiron stations direct, the wounded healer. Okay. And Aries has entered Jupiter. Now for this chart, it's in the 6th house for the Scorpio rising. It will be in the 6th house of our work, service, daily routine, health, hygiene, coworkers, bosses, just how you kind of make things happen. Also sicknesses and illnesses. Okay. So there's a lot here to break down. Just so you know, Mercury will go retrograde December 29th, okay, in Capricorn until January 18th. Mars is still retrograde in Gemini and won't station direct until January 13th, okay, very early in the morning. So it's a lot. I'm going to get back to that, and let's get into the cusp of prophecy. Not going to talk about the famous people. I will link below. I linked in here. Make sure you like, you guys, when you come on, and comment. Let me know where your Capricorn's at, your Aries, what house. But the Capricorn moon video, not the secrets one that I just put out, but the old Capricorn moon video, I put that down in the description. And I will add, after I put up the show, my Cusp of Prophecy videos. I'll actually add both of them in there. So you just click and watch it. But the Sagittarius-Capricorn cusp, December 19th to the 23rd, that's Sagittarius, mutable fire, ruled by Jupiter. Capricorn, cardinal earth, ruled by Saturn. The great benefic, the great malefic. These people are bigger than life. They're highly intelligent. They can be into business, biology, starting their own business, finance. You can see a lot of people in marketing, professors, teachers, CEOs, managers, supervisors. This energy is, they really call it the cusp of prophecy because Saturn controls time, and it's the, we're in the Saturnian bubble, the matrix, the top of the chart, rules Capricorn and Aquarius, right? And Saturn is like our DNA. It's the government, the authority. It's the power broker, right? Fears, anxiety, limitations, but it's discipline, structure, and responding to your abilities. Remember that, because we'll get back to that with the new moon. And then Sagittarius Jupiter is about beliefs and philosophies, wisdom, higher learning, the preacher teacher, foreign travel, shoot your arrows and then go and achieve it, zooming out and seeing the big picture. So these two big energies, when you put them together in one person, and whether you are tomorrow, Capricorn 0 degrees, or today or yesterday, Sagittarius 28 or 29 degrees, you're going to vibrate and feel. You won't feel like a real Sag or feel like a real Capricorn. You're going to feel both of these energies, but you will literally be one or the other in your birth chart. You'll either be a Sagittarius 28 or 29th degree, or you'll be a Capricorn 0, 1, 2 degree. But the energy, you're going to resonate and vibrate and feel both. These people are highly intelligent. I find for them, relationships can be challenging. A lot of people on this cusp can go through divorce, especially if they get married before 28 and a half. They are highly intelligent and driven. Often they will have 2 or 3 jobs, or they'll have their own business and potentially another way of earning income, right? They really align themselves with achievement and success and working really hard, but they like to have fun too. So this is like work hard, think hard, travel hard, play harder. Right? So that mixture of Sag and Cap, if you get my drift, you understand? I'm gonna try to explain it to you in a clean and righteous way, because these people are the pontificators, but they get the thought, they attain the wisdom and knowledge, but then they put it into action. Remember, the mutable, but fire, but then the cardinal, the last of the cardinal signs, Capricorn, the initiator, initiates winter, right, in the northern hemisphere. So Capricorn Saturn energy, these people are disciplined, and they will take their wisdom, and then they'll move and move accordingly and manifest things into reality. So it's because remember, Saturn, the planet, is about reality, and Jupiter is about the truth. So this is like, I'm on the cusp of real truth. Okay.
So let's see. Who do we have on tonight? Hi, Michael H.
What's up, Michael?
He says hello. And then Hush 41.
Hey, Hush, welcome back.
Both of them have been on hanging patiently.
Yeah.
Hush 41 said her moon is in Aries in the 7th house.
Okay.
And, well, I'm assuming it's a her.
Yeah. And
And
Libra rising. I think Hush is a lady.
And my Capricorn is in 4th house, Libra ascendant.
Yes, Capricorn in the 4th house. So having this new moon energy, and I'm sure you might be kind of happy when Pluto goes into Aquarius and Pluto leaves your 4th house. I don't know how things have been playing out for you, but you know, you guys, this being the last new moon, let me say this, right? So last month, November 23rd, the new moon of Sagittarius was at 1 degree. This new moon, December 23rd, 23, is at 1 degree. It doesn't stop there. The Aquarius, Pisces, and Aries new moons, the next 3 new moons are also going to be, I believe, exactly at 1 degree. So I think the universe is speaking to us very clearly. Let me set it up. So with the sun and moon at 1 degree, with the Scorpio ascendant in the 3rd house, with Jupiter at 0 degrees in Aries, in the house of work, sickness, daily routine, health, hygiene, small pets. We are going, and it's a square. The sun and moon are squaring Jupiter. Jupiter's opposing Ceres in the 12th house in Libra, the goddess of harvest. Okay. We are going through the final new moon of the year. 2023, we have big planetary shifts. Obviously, already Jupiter in Aries. Jupiter will go to Taurus May 17th. Saturn in Pisces, March 7th. Pluto in Aquarius, March 23rd. You guys weren't there. You missed that free webinar. I broke it down. Okay. And so I say all this to say this one, and pay attention to the numerology, it is about you, the individual, being responsible for yourself, loving yourself, making money yourself, achieving yourself, healing yourself, being inspired and motivated yourself. The square from Jupiter and Aries, which is the motivational coach, the courage, the brave energy, accident prone. So be careful with that. Remember, Jupiter and Mars are friends. They're on the same team with the sun. Jupiter and Aries in the 6th house, it is the go get it energy squaring the sun, moon, and Capricorn. It is squaring the government, the authority, the CEO, the corporations, the politicians, the structures, the systems. People are going to be motivated more than they have been to push back, to fight for their rights, for their own health. Okay. This new moon with Venus and Mercury in Capricorn, this is showing us as we get ready to go into 2023 an energy about how we need to take control and initiate our financial plans, right? Venus, Mercury, our money, our skills, self-efforts. How are you responding to your abilities? Mentally, internally, emotionally, that mind. And then for your own ego, vitality, personality, your I am sun energy, right? When it's at 1 degrees, this is that new beginning, and that square to Jupiter and Aries. And anybody on the cardinal axis is going to feel this energy. So Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn, between 0 and let's say 2-3 degrees. You're going to feel this energy very strong in your chart. So see in your chart, in those places, Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn, if you have any planets in your birth chart, right? And what house it's in, around 0 to 3 degrees, because you're going to feel it more intense. And you might feel it if you just have planets in Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. But we have to be resilient, disciplined, organized, structured to get prepared for these big, mostly positive changes in 2023. Okay. And this new moon is really aligning us before the Mercury retrograde to join Mars in retrograde. Okay. And what I think is fascinating, right? It's kind of happening in Capricorn, Mercury, and Mars in Gemini. Now, why do I say that's interesting? Because Capricorn and Mercury is really about talking about your business, talking about the structures, talking about your achievement and status, talking and doing the hard work, putting in the structures and foundations, and being disciplined and not playing. And so when it goes retrograde, December 29th until January 18th, joining Mars and Gemini, which has been there and will be there forever, doesn't leave. It goes direct January 13th. It won't leave Gemini until March 25th, my father's birthday. It's very fitting. And then Mars will enter Cancer. So another big shift. So understand March is, if you guys are into sports, I'm a sports nut, March Madness. Well, we're going to have March Madness in the sky, in the universe, because you're having Mars to Cancer, right? Jupiter through Aries is going to be moving. It won't go to Taurus until May 17th. But Saturn leaving Aquarius and then going to Pisces for the next 2.5, 3 years. And then the sneak preview, March 23rd, of Pluto leaving Capricorn, going into Aquarius, just to give us a sneak preview to like the first, second week of June, and then going back for the final cleanup in Capricorn. And I mean final cleanup. Okay. Now you're still seeing stuff happen in the news, whether it's America, Australia, even here, the Phoenix Suns. Their owner had to sell. He finally sold the team today for $4 billion. Oh, you can't cry for him, right? $4 billion. Daniel Snyder is going to sell his team. You're still finding out more issues about Me Too. Different structures and things coming unloose and undone with the financial system, the government. Digital currency is upon us. So many things are moving and happening. A lot of things with crypto have been happening. But Jupiter in Aries, squaring the sun and moon in Capricorn, is letting you know you are responsible. You need to be motivated. You need to put in the hard work. You need to be the maverick pioneer that is assertive and aggressive, stand your ground, speak your truth, and make it happen. No more excuses. Chiron is stationing direct. It's time to heal those wounds and initiate. Chiron and Aries, the wounds are about not being assertive, being more mousy. Oh, no, I don't want to fight back. Oh, I don't want to start anything. I don't want to initiate. I'm sorry. It's done. Man up, woman up, boss up. You signed up for this time. There are no accidents. You're here, and that means you chose it and you're built for it. You're built for it. So there's no time for self-doubt. You got this. You are this. You is this. You be this. Now let's go to the comments and see what anybody else can.
Let's see. So Michael said he's a Capricorn. Michael, I'm assuming is a man. A Capricorn moon in the 5th and Aries 8th.
The Capricorn moon, Virgo rising. Yeah. Okay. I have a son with that. The Capricorn moon in the 5th. Well, make sure you watch Michael, my new moon sign secrets. I just put that up yesterday, the Capricorn. And I put in there my Capricorn moon video. I'm a Capricorn moon. So, we speak that lingo together, my brother. Capricorn moons, for good, bad, or indifferent, we tend to be workaholics. We're very organized and disciplined and strive hard. And we're more delayed with our emotions. People think the Capricorn moons are insensitive. They are. They just don't know how to always embrace them or deal with them. right? So they kind of get delayed. That's what Saturn does. Saturn limits and delays things, restricts it, but it never blocks it, right? So Capricorn moons have to find the best way to embrace their emotions in a healthy way. And it's not just working 80-hour work week. Okay. Sometimes you have to kind of tap in and see how your mind is emotionally responding to things. Because when Capricorn moons bottle up their emotions, then once they do respond and react, they can lose it. They can black out, right? Mars is exalted in Capricorn. Capricorn's ruled by Saturn. So they can become like, woo, you know what I mean? And so you have to like try to find ways like the teapot, the tea kettle, make little pores out, right? Because if you hold it all in and then the water just bubbles, then it's hot, and then you pour it, and it's like the cup can't even take it. There's hot water everywhere. You done burnt your hand. The floor is wet. Then you're slipping on the ground. There's chaos. Nobody can have anything. It's all almost the water could even evaporate in the tea kettle. So Capricorn, you've got to kind of just pour it out along the way. Don't keep it all bottled in, so then it explodes. Does that make sense? Right? We want to kind of embrace our feelings and emotions, you know?
So, Hush 41 has said she agreed. She's a woman. Hush 41 said 3rd-degree Libra ascendant and Pluto
Oh,
in 17 degrees.
okay.
And Evelyn has joined us.
Hey, Evelyn. What's up, lady? So, okay, you guys. Yeah. So you're going to feel this. And, for you, Hush, with Ceres there right now for this new moon, I think you want to think about how you are implementing, the right foods to eat, this winter. Are you getting your cayenne pepper, honey, and ginger, your garlic, your onions, right? Your grapefruit peels, you're making your healthy teas. Take care of your health, okay? And with Mars and Gemini and retrograde in your 9th house, it might actually be a time, Hush, where you might want to sign up to come to visit us on January 14th for Astrological Coffee Talk with Eric, and come meet Evelyn and all the great people that come. Or you may want to really learn the foundations of astrology and sign up for my course, February 19th for 8 weeks. Or you may want to go back and get a degree, or go on a trip where you're like gaining wisdom and knowledge and learning. Sorry, my nose is itching, Or it might be time, Hush, that you think about, and maybe I would, if you're going to start January 13th, that you start writing that book that maybe is about the relationships and partnerships in your life and how you've healed, or hopefully you're healing them. Pluto Libra on the ascendant. There's a lot of healing you got to do too, right? That's the theme for Pluto Libra generation. You learn lessons and go through pains, trauma, and crises through relationships and partnerships. And some of them can be business relationships. It's not just all marriage and dating and stuff like that. She's Pluto Libra. She's, that's where a lot of her life lessons are coming through: partnerships and relationships, business and personal. So that's what happens to that generation. And the key for Pluto Libra is to learn to surrender, let go, let God, and then the trinity of trust, right? Learn to trust yourself, Hush, trust others again, and always trust in God.
So, Evelyn's here. I already mentioned that. And Irene is here.
Hi, Irene.
And
Happy holidays, you guys.
yes.
Have you
happy
guys seen my
holidays.
free mini chart thing? And then I announced my course. My birth chart sale still going to the 31st. Irene, you could take advantage of it, get some good discounts, and get you a birth chizzy. I'm just saying, so you could really learn the whole sign system and stop irritating me with that Placidus stuff. I'm playing.
So let's see. Everybody's good. Everybody's talking amongst themselves, which I say this. I'm a broken record, but
I love you. I love
that.
you guys.
I
But
love
please,
that, love
Irene, Evelyn, just from my mind, any questions about where your Capricorn house is and your Aries house? Obviously, I started off talking before you guys came about the Cusp of Prophecy, which is December 19th to the 23rd. That Sag, Jupiter, Capricorn, Saturn energy. And I'll link the 2 videos that I have for the Cusp in here afterwards. Make sure you guys also like this live and comment afterwards for me. But also, if you want to get entered into the raffle, the holiday free giveaway raffle in honor of Hanukkah, Christmas, and Kwanzaa, I'll be picking 3 winners for a free mini career, mini relationship, or mini hater chart, your choice. You can retweet and follow me on Twitter at Taylor2C or at Big3 Astrology. And you can like and comment and follow me on Instagram at Taylor2Astrology. And if you tag friends, you can get more entries. You can only win 1 because we want to get 3 different winners. But that's how you can officially enter. And so like I said, I'm excited. I'll be doing little videos. We're gonna get the we're gonna do the Post-its in the hat, and I'll put up the little videos so you guys can see, the winners. I want it to be
we're excited.
all legit, but
we can't wait to pick you guys out and be able to.
And I've had a lot of people enter. A lot of people have entered already.
So yeah, he's gonna do his drawing, and I think I'm gonna follow up with a drawing for Sabale around New Year's time. So he'll get Christmas, I'll get New Year's. Everybody can be able to sample some.
And guess what, Irene and Evelyn and Hush and Michael, I was hinting about who my final guest of the year will be. My last show of the year, episode 106. And I'm just gonna throw this out there. There's 52 weeks in a year. I try to come on twice a week. But by next year, the end of the year, I hope to be at 200 episodes of Knowledge is Love. Can you imagine that? So we'll see. God willing, I'll get to 200 episodes next year. This time next year, I'll be at 106, and then we'll start the new year at January 2nd or 3rd at 107. But December 30th, Friday, probably 7:30 p.m. Eastern, I will be interviewing the co-founder and owner of Sabale Pure.
Co-founder?
I mean, not founder and owner.
Oh, okay. Just make sure.
Yes, I did. Founder and owner.
I gotta keep him in line.
Head chick.
That's right.
CEO of Sabale Pure, which is Miss Alana Taylor. Mm-hmm. And she will be talking about her business. We will look at her and discuss her Sabale birth chart. Okay. And she will be talking about all of her amazing products that are out now and that are also soon to come early in January. And so it'll be fun. December 30th, Friday night, next Friday before the new year, my last live of the year will be with my amazing, talented, brilliant, and beautiful wife, Alana Taylor.
Well, thank you, darling. Yes. I appreciate that.
So, but also share your Aries, Capricorn. A couple other things about this new moon. The Mercury sextile to Neptune from the 3rd to the 5th house. Really fascinating. We are going to find ways to communicate to spirit through our imagination, through our creativity, which we can turn some of our thoughts and ideas from our hobbies into business for 2023. So I want you to marinate and meditate as this year ends and think about what you can initiate Take this energy of Jupiter and Aries. Take this Capricorn Mercury sextile to Neptune and Pisces and think about what spiritual practices, what creative businesses, what spiritual businesses you may want to entertain. It might even just be something with film and photography, poetry, a book of poems. Okay. This is really fascinating. Oh, and Evelyn and Irene, you know what? I'm going to send Wifey out in a minute and we're going to bring a surprise guest. My oldest son is home for the holidays.
I'm so happy to have my baby home.
Mr. Gemini rising, Virgo sun and
Stephen,
moon.
the Jupiterian.
Hey, Stephen, I missed you, bro. What's up? Where you been?
So,
happy holidays.
I have to say this
happy
real
Hanukkah.
Quick. Miss Irene, you were talking to me. Thank you.
Yeah.
She says, it looks like I have lost weight. It's funny. I actually haven't lost weight. I've gained weight, but I've been going to the gym.
She's been going to the gym.
And so I've been working out and I've gained I've gained almost 10 pounds. And it's so frustrating, but I will say, when I look at myself, I'm toned and I'm feeling so much better and so much more healthy. She's doing great. I'm very proud of her. I feel like I'm super excited because I've been feeling like I've been needing to get my body in order and get that energy back. So I'm really excited. But I'm curious because I know it's about the astrology, but because I feel so close to all of you, I want to know, does anybody have any special plans for the holidays? What is everybody doing? Are you spending time with your loved ones? Just curious. Anybody want to share? I would love to hear. Because I like to know.
No, I know.
We have our wonderful son in town, and it's so nice. You're chilling. All right. Oh, you're going to the mountains. Okay, Irene. Right on.
That's nice.
That's cool. There's something to be said about relaxing without having to do anything. Trust me, I love those days.
Yeah, nature and stuff. You want to go bring them in real quick?
And then can we tell them we're going kind of to the mountains too?
Yeah,
we're gonna
let's not get too much into it. But we're gonna spend some time in nature with horses.
Right. Yeah, no, that's all I was saying. It's just we're gonna go to horses and see horses and things like that, which is so much fun.
I get a couple of days off for once.
Yes, we're taking a few days. We're going MIA, and then your plan, and then Steven. Okay, so Michael, me and my hubby will be at the beach. Woo, nice.
Oh, that's
OC in Maryland.
Okay.
OC in Maryland? Where's OC? Was that particular ocean? I mean, OC. OCMD. I mean, Maryland, right?
Yeah. But I know. Are you going? I forgot the beach down there. It's beautiful. I used to.
Ocean City.
Ocean City. And yes, I used to go to Ocean City.
Michael, you're a woman. Thank you. Anyway, sorry about that. So let's see. Now, where are we to get? Steven has plans are up in the air. He might go to Sacramento or staying home, uncertain.
Okay.
And I have family up in Sacramento, Steven. Let's see. Irene loves equine therapy. Yes, there's something about that and getting out in that fresh air. See, we have this opportunity that we can actually, I want to do it where we can ride the horses and kind of guide the baby cows. And I want to do that because that seems like a lot of fun. I'm that girl. Anyways, Sagittarius energy. Okay. Hush just says Sagittarius energy. We're going to small trip travel to my Capricorn mother in Alabama.
Oh, Capricorn mom.
I have not been. I've driven through Alabama, but I haven't.
I've never been
to Alabama.
That sounds nice, though.
Let's see.
Well, safe travels, everybody. And hopefully, you come back on the 30th to join me to see the interview and all her products. Go get our son. Go get our son. Yeah.
Okay,
I want y'all to meet the big boy.
Yes,
his brothers are so happy he's home.
Oh, it's so nice.
And he's not too into the astrology, but he's a great kid. He doesn't know he will be later on in the future because he has Uranus and Neptune in his 9th house. He's a Gemini rising, Virgo sun and moon. Okay.
Here, move on over, baby. There's gonna be 3 of us here.
Well, you stay out and let him get in.
No, listen, I birthed him. I was in labor for 27 and a half hours to bring him here.
Yeah, that was like 20 years ago. It's okay.
All right. So
let me tell you something. It never goes away.
This is Mr. Elijah.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah. And so now this is so wild, right? And show you guys how astrology works. So Elijah is born the day before me, right? We're both Virgos. I have Virgo in my 11th. I have Virgo in my 11th house, right? Of stepchildren. When I married Alana, Elijah was 8.5 years old. His 4th house of home is Virgo, where he has the sun, moon, and Mercury. Okay. So you can't make that stuff up. It was written in our birth charts, right? So when he moved to New York and then he started calling me dad, right? He felt at home, right? In New York.
Yeah.
And so it just shows you right there. You know what I mean? I had no idea I was going to marry Alana and, whatever. We both have those 11th house sons. And yeah, this is my Gemini rising. This is Elijah Dukes. So
nice to meet you all. Thank you for looking out for this guy.
Yeah, see? And I just he's almost your age. I just did Evelyn Torres' son, his birth chart.
Mm-hmm.
And matter of fact, I told him that his boss was probably his mother in a past life and would look out for him and take care of him.
Mm-hmm.
And Evelyn tell him a week later, his boss just gave her son a promotion to be like a supervisor at his job.
There you go.
Yeah. I was like, when you told me that, Evelyn, I was like, shut the front door. But yeah, he's got your son's back, and that's that Cancer moon conjunct the midheaven in the 10th house. That's a blessing. So yeah, so this is my guy. So the boys, so we're gonna be finishing up decorating the tree tonight, and when we have a little excursion for the next couple of days. So we're just happy and blessed to have him home.
All right.
So
good to see you guys, and till next time.
And there's my sports guy. See, me and him, we the other 3, I don't know. They're starting to get into it more though. But me and him, you can't mess with Virgos in their sports, man. Yeah. We get the passion.
All right.
Okay. All right, cool. You guys working on the tree?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So there you go. Had to show off my oldest son. We're really excited, and we're gonna get him to move back home. He's in Texas now, but he was going to do mechanical engineering. He is smart as a whip. That's that Gemini ascendant and Virgo sun, moon, Mercury. And then, the truth is the opposite. He's the Virgo ascendant with the Gemini sun and moon. So I got some mercurial boys for y'all. You know what I'm saying? So listen, I've done my job, right? I made 3. I got 4. And my future daughter-in-laws are going to be extremely happy and blessed women. So, if y'all want to apply for that role, you got some daughters, I'm all about arranged marriages. You can send in applications because I got 4 handsome sons and they're all intelligent. If you guys saw in the live when we were away last summer, you got to see Jackson for a quick minute. He don't like to really come on camera. And I'll get him out in 20 and 23. But you guys always have met Mateus and the truth, William. So, but yeah, we're very happy and very blessed. Good, 4 great sons. So it just feels nice when he's home because it's like everybody's back together again. You know what I mean? And that's what it's about, the holidays.
A wonderful time for me. I just keep pushing for him to move back.
Yeah, we're going to work on it. We're going to work on it.
Hopefully. I don't know. It's just like right now, there's so much going on in this world.
The world.
I feel like to have him, I guess, what is it? over 1,000 miles away.
Yeah, he's
It's
down
just
in
hard,
Texas.
you
So,
know. I'm like,
yeah.
I can't just grab him, you know. If you know, who knows? I don't know. I don't like to think about
Anything negative. But
negative,
2023 is going to be positive.
Yay!
Jupiter in Aries, Saturn going to Pisces, Pluto to Aquarius, then Jupiter to Taurus. It's going to be bueno. Still challenging. But understand, it's on us as the individuals. That's what this Capricorn new moon is showing us. The Mercury to Neptune sextile, the Jupiter in Aries, Chiron going direct. Okay, it's very distinct energy. And just so you know, the Mars Gemini in 8th house for this ascendant, it's a Scorpio rising, but the part of fortune on the ascendant is Scorpio, which I really like because I'm a Scorpio rising. So this chart is my ascendant, me, Matt Gaming, and Danny Figueroa. Hush, were you a Scorpio rising too? I can't remember. Oh, no, I'm sorry. You just said you're the Libra rising. Yeah, you're the Libra rising. Okay. So this will be in your second house, that part of fortune and stuff. But, you're going down to Alabama to see your Capricorn mother. And you literally have Capricorn in your 4th house. Isn't that crazy? Wow, that's deep, Hush. See, I remember that. So, I think mom's going to want to hear how you're doing. How's your money coming, your business, your career, your work, your achievement and status? I know Capricorn mothers, give them grace. They can be kind of tough sometimes. High expectations. It's all mother, but no, but Capricorn mothers. Oh my gosh, it's like tenfold.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's bigly, right, Hush? But so let's read any new comments.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm looking. Yeah, no. Thank you. He is very handsome.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, part of me, I would love somebody. I can't remember who said something about setting them up with their niece or whatever. I would love that. But I need to make sure that he's really nice. He's a very, very nice boy. He's very, very nice.
But the sun is in the 4th house, so he's introverted, highly intelligent. He's still trying to, find his way, but he's a hard worker, and he doesn't.
And he has been raised right.
Yeah, and he doesn't ask us for nothing. We bought him a car 2 years ago. He takes care of it. He's got his own apartment. He works. He's, so we're very proud. He never brings us any trouble.
I mean,
we just want him back in Arizona, and we kind of wanted him to go to, get his engineering degree.
She said her niece is half Asian. Yeah, well, I'm sure she's beautiful too.
Oh, half Asian and black. Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm assuming.
Okay.
And I'm sorry. And she said, I love that sharing the kids and just.
Oh, thank you.
Nice
to
do that.
Yeah.
We love that.
I mean, yeah,
we're proud of.
Wait. Knowledge is love, and the Scorpio ascendant. I only deal in truth, so I just keep it real. It's my family. You know what I mean? Like,
Irene's white.
Oh, she is?
And maybe. Well, there you go.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, cool, Irene. I still want to meet you and have you come to Coffee Talk.
My mom was white.
Yeah.
So there we go.
My mom.
I think y'all might have seen her one time.
Yeah, they've seen my mom.
I think she sat in. We just like the whole group everywhere.
My mother was probably like 60% white. I mean, she was Jewish and European and Bahamian and black. So my mom was a mutt, but her skin was very fair, very white. So
she said, "Thanks for making sure thanks for her still being welcome." Of course, darling.
Irene,
we're
please.
In love with the people and the energy, and you are absolutely a part of our family, and I am so happy to have you here.
I don't care what race or culture any of you guys are. I just, Irene, it's about your heart, and Irene, I think you're crazy, intelligent, and dope. I don't be giving you compliments for nothing. I don't blow smoke up nobody. You know what I'm saying? So when I say something, it's legit. But you got to get down with the whole sign system. I'm gonna tell you that too. He's
gonna ride you on that.
Yeah,
he don't like that other stuff.
It's not just that. It's just that when you're looking at the chart and you're trying to do different techniques, the Placidus throws it off for predictions, annual perfection, stuff like that.
And Michael is just saying that she loves this. She has so much fun and she's learning.
Thank you.
You know what? Let me say, if you
really take
want
advantage
to
of these birth chart sales and or even sign up for the course, Michael, you know. And
Michael.
Michael.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know, but if you really, the coffee talk is a really wonderful way.
Oh, Michael
to
was here last time.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
okay, I'm sorry. Forgive me, I wasn't.
Yeah. No, it's okay.
And then we still.
I tried to look you up, but I didn't. For some reason, I couldn't copy and paste it. I don't know.
Evelyn's telling Irene they want her to come to Coffee Talk.
Oh, I know, Evelyn. Evelyn, right? Everybody in Coffee Talk is like, oh my God, we want Irene to come. Everybody wants to meet you, Eileen. Kimberly.
I know.
Danny.
She's got us waiting. We're like,
I know.
Come on, girl.
You know.
Come on.
And listen, you know, I know sometimes you get shy. There's nothing to be afraid of.
You could even show up. Have y'all seen those memojis on the Apple phone where you could be like a talking unicorn? You could show up like that.
Or you can come because came a couple of times and just had their audio on and their name, you know. But actually, we do want to see you, Irene. We want to meet you. But either way, we do. Even if it was just hearing your voice and you were too shy to show your face, that's okay too.
Miko, she pronounces it. Sorry, Miko.
Yes, Miko. That's a pretty name, by the way.
Steven said.
Yes, Steven wants to meet you, Irene, right, Steven?
Right, yes, he does. But he also said that his aunt, who was his first astrology teacher, was a Capricorn, and she was tough.
Yes, I bet,
but
Steven.
She knew not to be too tough on him because, as I was tough on myself when I was younger. Aren't we all, man?
Yeah.
I think that's one of our biggest lessons, at least for me, is learning to be not as tough on myself. I'm still working on it. Like I haven't quite figured out.
But it's harder for Steven too, just like our son Elijah, because you have the sun in the fourth house. And that's what happens when you grow up with the sun in the fourth house. You can be more introverted, but you can be very...
He says it's a Pisces trait.
It is a Pisces trait, but it's also the sun in the fourth house. You know what I mean? You can be extremely tough on yourself.
Yes, he said he agreed.
Yeah, it's, you know... But hey, it still makes you...
Irene's hard on herself too.
It makes you amazing, Steven.
I think we need to look at that. I think that's like a really huge thing. You always talk about you're no longer in the business of
negative self-talk. You guys gotta...
But I think that building upon that concept is negative self-talk and being harsh on ourselves.
Yeah.
Like sometimes we don't always see those two things as
but the correlation is very connected.
They really are.
Yeah. But wait, I want to say this because I want to kind of string it back to the energy of this episode. Jupiter in Aries, you guys, making this square to the Capricorn. It's think of it as like the child finding their voice to tell their grandparent, right? And I think back to the story when I, I told my grandma I didn't want to eat hominy grits, but it is important wherever your sun is at, third house, fourth house, 10th, 11th, we all need to find our voices, right? The throat chakra, and it's in the seventh house, right? Uranus and the North Node are in the seventh house of Taurus for this ascendant. Mercury's in Capricorn, right? So we've got to learn to initiate, and Venus is there too, because Venus is more the throat, Mercury's communications, but Venus is the actual speech, the throat. We have got to initiate our own inner authority. Capricorn's authority, but the moon and sun are there, so it's inner. Jupiter in Aries will give us the motivation to speak our truth, to live in our truth, to eat what we want to eat, to be who we want to be, and not accept the controls or restrictions by society, parents, government, or whoever. We have got to choose and walk the way we want to walk, talk the way we want to talk. It's important.
So, and I'm just, as you're talking, I'm thinking about this and I'm looking at some of these comments that are coming up, and let me just really hit them very quickly. Yeah. Irene acknowledged that she's really hard on herself.
Yeah.
And that it's a South Node and sixth house of perfection. And, she says she doesn't really like to be in front of the camera because it creeps her out.
Okay. But you know what? I think this is Jupiter and Aries can give us the motivation, honestly, Irene. This is not just smoke because I want to meet you. No, let me finish. Where we can find that self-motivation and the courage. Think of Aries. Jupiter and Aries, it's like the coach blowing the whistle. All right, Irene, you're in the game. We're going to pass you the ball. You got to hit the shot. We're not throwing it to LeBron. We're not throwing it to Anthony Davis. Irene, you're taking the final jump shot. What are you going to do? The ball's coming your way, Irene. Mars and Jupiter is going to give you the courage to be brave.
She just said Mars.
And to do it. Okay? That's what Aries is, right? Moved by Mars. Mars is in Gemini. Find your voice, communicate. So you can show up.
So she knows so much.
I know.
Like,
that's what.
So
that's why
knowledgeable.
That's why Stephen and Evelyn and Kimberly, everybody wants to meet you because you are.
She's answering. I mean,
you are a breath of fresh air. And oh God, I hope Jacqueline Willoughby is okay. She hasn't been on in months. I missed her. Jennifer Sweet's been in and out, but I wish anybody could just find Jacqueline Willoughby. We haven't seen her, right, Irene and Stephen and Evelyn? It's been months. I hope Jacqueline's okay.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. So we just send healing energy and vibrations and prayers to her. Hope she's doing well. But okay, Miko, go ahead. Read some more comments.
So Miko says she would lose the game. She won't lose. You won't, girl. No, you won't. Oh, you'd rise. You'd rise.
Miko, you know what you might do? You might be like one of them what would Britney Spears? That's oops, I did it again. You just throw it up and it goes off the basket and it hits the ball, hits the backboard, rolls around and it falls in. And everybody's like, go Miko, go Miko. You win the game. And you were like, I didn't even know how I did that.
I went roller skating for the first time since I was a teenager this past week. And I was the only one that didn't fall.
She did a great job.
You step up in the
time. Kids had a party they went to as a family friend and all that. And
I was telling them, like,
I was working. I was on Awaken to Dream School. I hope you guys saw it. Did you go see it, Stephen and Evelyn and Irene? When I was on this past Sunday on Awaken to Dream School, talking about the winter solstice, as she called it, the Capricorn solstice. It was a great episode. Check it out. It was a lot of fun.
Okay, so let's see. I'm trying to
and we're gonna wrap it up. We got about 5-10 minutes left.
So Irene says she feels like a warrior, and you are.
You are.
Stephen the Jupiterian said Jupiter in Aries is also like the Kool-Aid man breaking through the wall.
I like that, Stephen. That's a good analogy because you know what? Jupiter in Aries, it's almost like I can do anything. And really embrace that energy, you guys. Use that as fuel to get into 2023. Now, don't do the New Year's resolutions. Wait till March 21st, because that's the real New Year, the spring equinox. But set positive intentions on the winter solstice or the 21st tomorrow or on the 23rd that will prepare you for this new year, right? This is the last quarter, right? This is the Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, right? Of the real new year and the astrological new year. So this is the home stretch to get us ready for spring where we're born again, right? So tomorrow's the shortest day of the year. Well, maybe do some writing, some introspection, some disciplines of what do you want to achieve in 2023? And you can make it happen and manifest it.
Okay, so I'm trying to just. Evelyn had asked Irene, and she was correct if she was a Cancer rising, and Irene is.
Yeah.
And
some of the ancients felt like that was the original chart, Irene, because we're born from our mothers. So that put Cancer, first house, Aries, where the sun is exalted, 10th house, kind of deep.
And Evelyn's gotten over being shy and so forth. Irene says she's 39. And Irene, I've got 10 years on you, baby girl. Let's see. And then Miko is 51. And I think Stephen is 52.
Yeah,
and we're just getting real with each other here.
I love it.
Yes.
Well, that's good, Miko.
Irene, I'm ruled by the moon. I am shy half the time and extroverted the other half. Seesaw up and down.
Yeah.
And
did you like that Libra moon video I did, Irene? I'm sorry, Evelyn. I saw your comment, so thank you. What's your moon again, Irene? I forgot. Hope you guys are enjoying my moon sign secrets videos. I just got Aquarius and Pisces left, and I'll finish those up probably in the first week of the new year.
so, just going back to some of these things, like, what about, like, can we work on collectively getting over some of these blocks? Because one of the things that I think Irene said further up was just, this is something she's dealt with for a long time. And so I'm assuming there must be some sort of block from childhood. And if I'm overstepping, you can.
Well, no, it definitely is. And so I think it's for
because I'm like that too. Okay?
Well, but it's everyone, right?
It is.
And
it
so
absolutely is.
For us as a collective and as a human race, we have to kind of embrace the South Node, embrace the Chiron, embrace our true Black Moon Lilith, and embrace the Pluto in our 12th house. And that's how we do the healing. Through the subconscious mind, through our dreams, through, as I tell you guys, writing the letters to our younger selves. If we don't heal the inner child, it's hard. And I know sometimes to touch the past is the third rail and it's really hard. But guess what? If you want something great, you got to go through the pain to go through the transmutation and transformation for true and proper healing. And so it's going to hurt. It's going to suck. There's going to be the snotty nose and tears and all that. And I know it because I've done it. Okay. And that's what you have to do. And I can help anybody do it. I really can.
Irene was saying Aquarius 8th moon in the 8th moon. Like Aquarius
moon in 8th house. Yeah.
Okay. And then she said, Eric.
And that's why she loves astrology so much.
She said, Eric, what do you say about Mars conjunct my sun, Mars?
Mars conjunct your sun, and that's in Gemini.
And she is writing down her dreams. I want to go get my book. I want to show them my book.
Your big book? It's right over there. You can get it. So, when you have Mars conjunct the sun, I don't know how tight it is, and it's in the 12th house, right, in Gemini, not that 11th house, which is your Taurus. But understand, one, there can be internal battles, right, with the ego and issues with the father. Already having the sun in the 12th house, you can kind of feel like your father, you didn't know him so well, or he didn't feel, he might have felt disappointed from you. There's just a lot of stuff there. Okay. But it also makes the ego, right? You said you're shy, very private. And remember the 12th house. Sorry, my mustache keeps irritating my nose. Forgive me. So the 12th house is our hidden talents. And so what you have to do is bring the 12th house out to the rest of the chart and the rest of the world, right? The world wants to hear Irene's communication, intelligence, ideas, and knowledge because it's brilliant. And so the sun conjunct Mars in Gemini 12th house for Irene, your hidden talent is your gift of gab and communications. We see it here, but we need to hear it and you need to bring it out. You are highly intelligent and knowledgeable. And that Aquarius 8th house moon, you are all into the occult sciences, to the esoteric, to all different types of knowledge, to being innovative and futuristic. But you've got to find your voice, right? And the best way to do it is to make yourself a little uncomfortable, but go to a place, Taurus, throat chakra, Uranus, North Node there in transit, where you are safe and invited and welcomed to find your group and tribe, astrology, UFOs, 11th house, internet, to Astrological Coffee Talk with Eric, January 14th. You do, but seriously, her chart is showing that. You do that and get your feet wet, then from there it will springboard you to being able to do it other places. But if you come to my community where everyone knows you from here, Irene, you are safe, you will be supported and loved, and you know me, you gonna have a stone groove, Irene. Matt Gaiman came, Irene. He was shy too. He had a great time.
And I feel so bad because I didn't get to see him.
Yeah, Matt Gaiman came.
I felt so bad.
We've had a bunch of people. And so just understand, and Matt Gaiman came to the last coffee talk and to my free webinar. But Irene, you don't want to miss January 14th because we're going to go through, I'm going to show how to read a chart and the whole group, and you can chime in and share your knowledge. We're going to look at a chart and dissect just one person, one chart. I normally bounce around and show multiple charts. We're going to actually, as a group, read the chart together. So it's going to be a teaching moment. People will get to share their insights. It's going to be a beautiful coffee talk. I'm very excited. And it's the final one of the cycle because I started last February. And so then in February, it's going to be like year 2 of coffee talk. So, it's going to be great. But you also, you have I have your email now, and you've emailed me. You got to send me your address so I can send you the stickers, Irene, because you are a member of, and will be a member of that Coffee Talk with Eric and Miko and anybody else that wants one. And then Evelyn and Stephen have theirs. And then Knowledge is Love. Okay. And they stay great on my water bottle. I use this freaking every day and drink. It gets wet and they stick on great. And I hope Evelyn and Stephen are enjoying theirs. But Miko, you can send me your information and hopefully you reach out and get a chart reading soon. But I just want you guys to know, will the energy be challenging in 2023? Yes. Will things get easier? Yes.
No, I wasn't gonna say that.
And we have an opportunity to, through our discipline of Saturn, and I would say go back and watch on Awaken the Dream School, the episode Anjani and I did last Sunday. It was really deep, and we talked about Saturn and Capricorn energy. And this new moon and sun at 1 degree Capricorn, that activates Saturn in the 4th house in Aquarius, which is moving because it's going to go in Pisces March 7th. It's time to respond to our abilities, to push through, because Saturn is keeping track and keeping time. And when it gets to Pisces, it's going to be like, have you been spiritually disciplined? Right? Are you mentally disciplined? Right? Are your feet walking in the right direction? Pisces rules the feet and the subconscious mind. Right? Are you putting in those spiritual practices? Okay. I told you guys, I don't know if you saw my Instagram or wherever, but so I do my, first couple minutes in the shower, get all cleaned up. And then the last 3 minutes, I go ice cold. And I've been doing the ice cold water, 3-minute showers.
He's been really dedicated.
And it is bringing the inflammation out. It's, bringing up the cortisol levels, inflammation stuff coming out.
I've got to step it up. I just put my hands on my forearms.
I feel so good. I'm getting my abs back. This whole year has been a reconstruction.
Wim Hof, yep, absolutely.
Yeah, and you do the breathing with it, yep. And I've been doing it, and let me tell you, and then I turn around and I actually get it on the back and the spine and the tailbone. I don't just do the front. And just doing that along with grounding.
I can actually see the inflammation coming down.
Yeah, and sitting at the tree, and I put my bare feet in the dirt soil, because it is Arizona, in the ground though.
Oh, Evelyn does it too.
Yeah, and it makes you feel alive and amazing. That connection, grounding, earthing is important. And then, and these are just little helpful tips, but I know it works because I'm doing it and I feel amazing. And I've been through a lot. So, but remember this chart, Jupiter in Aries, Chiron stationing direct. It's time to take control psychologically. I can make myself healed. I can make myself feel better. I can do hugging a tree and put my feet in the ground, and I can take an ice cold shower. That's Jupiter and Aries in the 6th house.
See, I think for this year, we're all progressing and making, changes and choices, because Eric said earlier that 2023 could be pretty intense, but it's all in how we look at it and how we approach it, and maybe the intense part can be just the changes we're going to make.
Oh no, it's going to be a good year. It's just going
know,
to be both. But yeah, it's going to be
yeah. So that's cool. I just
She wants to
really,
show you.
I do. I want to show them this, and then because then we got to get going.
Yeah, we gotta
Our
go.
son's in town, and we can't be here forever.
No, we got to go.
He's asking me about. He was just saying to me, as I passed out there to get the book, when are we going to get some food?
Yeah.
So he's a growing boy. He's a growing boy. We got to go.
He's a man now.
One of the things that I'm doing, which isn't quite as disciplined, I guess, as being in an ice cold shower.
It's still in.
I'll try and get there.
That's
but
right.
My business mentor got me this huge book. I mean, this thing is huge, guys. Like, look how big it is.
Wait, but turn it the other way so they can see it.
No. But yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, okay. So it has the 7 chakras, and you open it up. Really, it's got like these crazy thick pages. And I've been trying to write, and somebody told me I had to watch. It's so big I can't barely. I had to watch the 7 Essene Mirrors by Greg Braden, which I'm almost done with that. And I am also going to have sections in here for the family because we do our family meditations and so forth. So I invite the kids to write things in here,
and
as
this
well
is to
as
get
myself.
ready for Saturn and Pisces.
But I have to get dealt. I mean, it's something small, but for me, I've never been disciplined enough.
But she's got to really do it because this Saturn is going to be hitting her Sun and Mercury in Pisces. So she's got to do it. All you Pisces, Stephen and Alana, all the Pisces sons, Saturn's coming. Respond to your abilities.
Yeah. So, trying to start keeping this journal is a big deal for me. And as you can tell, I mean, it's a really cool book here with the chakra stones and everything. So I'm just really going to give myself the challenge to do that. But I love you. I love you. I love you.
It's been great, you guys. We're going to get ready to bounce, get some dinner. Seriously, respond to your abilities.
Mm-hmm.
Find the inner motivations. It's time to be self-reliant, disciplined.
Get over those
self-actualization. And you know what? Like I said, Irene, if there's any place for you to come, it's to Coffee Talk, and let that be a springboard for you finding your voice, because there you're going to be around people who are supporting you, cheering you, and excited to just know you and meet you. And that's what I love about what I've built, Irene. Coffee Talk and the community. Evelyn would tell you, Evelyn didn't start coming the first couple of months, and then she joined, and now she feels at home, and everybody gets excited to see Evelyn. And Kimberly and Stephen, Stephen wasn't there last month, and people miss Stephen. You know what I mean? Like that's what we're building. That's what I'm building. And I'm not building it alone, because you guys have to show up. And I'm so humbled and in such gratitude to all you guys, because I can't do this alone. I can build it, but people got to show up, and you guys are my 11th house clique and tribe and community. And I it's been a blessed year. It has been. And I'm going to do a little thank you video for the end of the year, because the channel has grown so much this year, and I want it to triple and quadruple for next year. But I still want to have gratitude and appreciation for all the new subscribers, for all the people that come to Knowledge is Love, the new people, the people that come to Coffee Talk, the people that order charts, that do coaching with me, that do chart readings, all of it, because it is my business, but it's also my service.
I mean, it's almost,
God has called me to do this. He's
very, very passionate, and this is more than just a business.
God has called me to do this, and so it's not even an option. It just is, and that's and being an honor to God. So,
well,
we love you guys.
With that, happy holidays, Merry Christmas.
We'll see you December 30th. December 30th, we'll do what, same time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern,
Yeah.
5:30. And you will see an amazing interview with Miss Alana Taylor, founder and owner of Sabale Pure.
So bring your questions.
Yeah,
I love
organic
to be able
and
to,
vegan body and skin
do
care.
that. I love doing product comparisons. So if there's something that you want to talk about specifically, shoot it to either him via email or Alana at Sabale Pure Face and Body. I will follow up and answer those questions. And I love you guys. And
Have a safe trip, you guys.
our
Irene
family.
and Miko and who else was going away? Hush. You know, have a good time with Mama, with that Capricorn Mama.
See
And
us on
Steven,
the 30th.
yep, see you, Steven.
Thank you, Steven.
And can't wait to see you again at Coffee Talk, Steven. And I got to get back to your YouTube channel and see some of your newer videos. Hopefully you've been keeping up and grinding. You know, I think I have the notifications on, so I haven't seen anything come on. So hopefully
I haven't seen them either, but
So-
I know that I am subscribed.
I am subscribed to your
I used to
channel.
get things, so maybe
Yeah.
I need to double check and make sure it's still.
I'll make sure I have the bell, alarm on for, any new videos you do, Steven, and stuff.
Okay.
So.
All right. Love you guys. Mwah.
That's it.
Good night. Good night. Good night. Bye.
Later. Merry Christmas.